The biggest match of the UEFA Champions League is being played today. Bayern Munich versus Chelsea. This is the biggest match of the match week 1 of the UEFA Champions League. I kid you not. This is the biggest match. Bayern Munich versus Chelsea. Which one be Bayern Munich go win Chelsea? Which kind of bad belly you be? Which kind of evil spirit? You better leave this place. Guy, Chelsea is not like the Chelsea of before. There is a change of mentality. There is a paradigm shift. There is this hunger in these young lads to prove a point. I said this thing the last time against PSG in the Club World Cup. I said these young guys want to prove a point. They have done it in the Conference League. They have done it in the Club World Cup. They want to now do it again in the EPL and the Champions League. These are the two things they are heading for. These are the two competitions they are targeting. Forget about the other one. They are targeting the EPL and the Champions League. And they want to prove a point. And the start of the Champions League, I see, they are not getting anything less than a draw. It's either they win that match or they draw that match. And if you ask me, I'll tell you that Chelsea will win them. Because it is, Bayern Munich is not a team that, that keeps the low block. They don't go defending. So, it is going to be, play at your full strength. Let me play at my full strength. And then if you watch Chelsea, because what Enzo Maresca did was to bench players in preparation of Bayern Munich. That was what happened against Brentford. If Opama started the game, Reece James started that game, man, it's not going to be easy for Brentford. They are going to be demolished. So, he was saving these players for the UEFA Champions League. And now Estavo Williams is back. He is playing full time. He has trained with the guys and he's going to play the game. So why are you thinking that these guys with their massive firepower, they are going to push Bayern Munich backward? What you see, we are going to watch this game together now. You will see what will happen. Is this not the same thing that Barcelona was doing years back? Because of their attacking power, your attack will not even have opportunity to go and disturb their defense. They will be bombarding you. They will be bombarding you with goals. The same thing is what Chelsea is building. The same thing is what Chelsea is building. Have you seen their attacking powers? They just left their defense, which is where, that's their weak link. They need to build that defense. We are missing Kowi. If Kowi was there, the pairing of Kowi with either Tosin or Chaluba, pairing of Kowi with Tosin or Chaluba, you see that these guys will do wonders. Then see Reece James there and then Marc Cucurella. The defense is settled. But our problem is that, Cole has gone on injury and then you can't play Reece James at full length. You can't just play him because you want to manage him. So that's just the challenge with Chelsea, their backline. But now that their full squad is back, hey, see, it's going to be a very big problem. See Garnacho. Garnacho wants to prove a point. Did you see what he did in the last match? He wants to prove a point. The guy will ball. And you will see him. I believe that Enzo Maresca will play Garnacho on the left hand, Gustavo on the right hand, maybe play a double pivot, definitely a double pivot of Enzo Fernandez and Caicedo. Then he may now want to bring in Reece James and then take take this guy back to that right wing. You take Malo Gusto back to that right wing. This is that plan, that exact plan that he used against PSG in the Club World Cup final. If he fields them again, they are going to do exploits. So a lot can happen and Chelsea can beat these people. It's not the time of Mourinho that we do defensive game. We look at certain games and we say, okay, let's do defensive and catch them on the counter attack. No, this team, they want to press you from the onset. From the beginning, they want to continue to press you and press you and press you. So it's going to be an exciting match. It promises to be an exciting, and I'm going to I can't miss that match for anything now. I cannot miss that match for anything. It is going to be an exciting match. But all I see is Chelsea to win, because the hunger in these young lads, the hunger in this young Luis Diaz. I think he may still be hungry for that and all of that. This guy wants to come and prove it, but I don't know if they are going to play him or not. What's his name again? Nicholas Jackson. He is talking tough and all of that, but in the field of play, I think Chelsea will do more harm than good to any team that comes against them. So let's see what happens today. But then this is my thoughts. This is just what I feel. Chelsea is going to deal with Bayern Munich. Don't use previous achievement. Don't use, the past record now. We're there for new record. We are talking about the new guys in town. Tapingo Babalaya in town, not old takers. So this current squad, these guys want to prove a point. I keep saying this thing, they want to prove a point, and they have done it severally. They now want to do it in the Champions League and the Premier League, and they are in that best position to do it. So expect a whole lot from these guys because they are good. Look at Estevao. Estevao is marvelous. Look at Enzo Fernandez. Look at Caicedo. Look at Jamie Gittens and Garnacho. Look at this other person, Kopama. He is back, banging goals. Then the only thing we'll look into the Chelsea team is players like Jamie Gittens and Llorente. They need to put in more energy. They need to remove that fear factor in them. I don't know. The last game they were playing as if they were afraid or something. They need to, stand their ground and command their position. That is what we need from them. Stand their ground and command their position. They are not playing in any lower team. They are playing in a top team, and they must perform in that, that pedigree. They must perform in that pedigree. Else, they may have it very difficult to, unseat any other player that finds himself there. If you are given any opportunity, use it, grab it with your two hands, use it, and use it to the best of your ability. That is what I would advise them. Llorente and Jamie Gittens, they were just playing the last game as if they were afraid, or they were playing with care or caution or something. I don't know, but they need to put in more energy. They need to put in more energy and push more. So let's see what happens at the end of the game today. But I'll be watching it. Go and get yourself ready for the most exciting game in the UEFA Champions League, match week 1.